Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me doing virtual contest with the Biweekly Contest 168. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about this virtual contest. Each poem will have its own description, so definitely just check that out or Google it or search it or whatever. We'll find. I'll have a video. That's my point. All right, am my notebook ready? Pencil ready? Man, I don't have many pages left. I'm kind of using that out. But all right, let's go. All right. Let me code it. Huh, Q1 is a medium. Even though my code thing is not loading very well. But okay. Anyway, we should just read the poem. Reverse the first K or reverse the last K? Okay. Oh, huh. Oh, exactly 1. Okay, so I mean that's not in theory so bad. I mean it's n, so it's n squared, right? Yeah, I mean do I have to do exactly 1? It has to be. Oh, well, we could just choose k is equal to 1, so that's fine. Right? There's probably like a greedy thing, but yeah, I mean, I think it's just gonna be great. Is equal to s to I. What is it? Oh, yeah. Something like that, right? All right, let's go. All right, that wasn't that bad. Honestly, it being a medium scared me a little bit per se, but it wasn't that bad. All right, num and sum, and maybe there's a dim, so we could get some dim sum. All right, n is good if it has number of digits is exactly nums, and the sum of digits is exactly sum. Where does the square come from? Oh, the score is this. Okay. It's probably just. Oh, I was gonna say DP, but I guess not. A lot of them are not possible though, so I think it's still maybe just DP. Right. The number of digits. Oh, I know the number of digits. What is it saying? I think this is just greedy, right? I mean, I don't even know what it's doing, but we're just looking at these examples. You just put all the 9s in the beginning, right? As much as you can, really. So, okay, so how do I want to write it? Yeah, no, it's just sum 9, right? You have this plus some mod 9. So you so this could give you a thing, right? So m is equal to this, say, and then if m is less than num, then we just keep on incrementing, right? Or add zeros. So delta m do, right? And then else, if m is greater than num, then we, maybe I should have done that first actually, maybe that's cleaner. Then we return, because it's just not possible, because we already greeted it out. Otherwise, then we're good. And technically, I guess we don't even need the if statement, but length. Nice. We said we don't need the if statement, though. I have to correct this part. 198. Okay. YOLO submit. Maybe could have thought about it a little bit longer, but well, just test basic cases. 9 is 1. If length right? Wait, why? Oh, this is just me being dumb, because this is okay. Yeah, okay. If 9 is greater than 0, okay, man, I rushed it for sure. There's nothing about it. Dumb. Let's try. I have to try something just in case. I don't know. All right, that was just dumb. That's such an obvious case, but I didn't respect the Q2. All right, let's go Q3. Nums 1 and nums 2. Nums 2 is a little bit bigger. Transform nums increase nums 1. So basically, you can only add to the end of the array, right? So you only do this once, and then the other two. Okay, I mean, I think that's pretty. Oh. I guess all the other ones are just delta, and then the last one you just pick the smallest number, right? Why is that hard? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not supposed to be. I just that I got the wrong answer in Q2, and then it feels like this should be harder than that. But maybe this is. I mean, and it is maybe harder, but I don't know. How do I want to write? One of and we also want to write best is equal to say infinity, and best is equal to min best nums 2 of n1 minus nums 1 of I, right? Something like that, but not something like that. This needs to be absolute value, of course. Just being dumb. Alright, it's still not quite right. The last number, right? Oh, well, yeah, fine. Yeah. Maybe it's not as easy as I was hoping it would be. 2 and 1. No, this is 2. Oh, I have to add 1 for. I have to add 1 for the copy. Yeah, okay. I mean, it still is wrong, but because no, yeah, this is wrong. Oh, huh. Because you can do this twice. I see. So that makes it okay. I missed this case. I just didn't understand it really. Okay, that's a good case. I would have maybe. I mean, I definitely would have gotten the wrong answer if this wasn't here. How do I want to handle it? I mean, it's just an if. It's just a couple of if statements, I think, but. Okay, because then it's either this, right? Okay, that's just okay. So this is if we go directly to last number, right? And then we have to go to num sub I first. So kind of intermediate. So then best is min best, and in this case it'll be abs. It'll be this number. I think that's it, really. Right? Oh, maybe not. Because it goes from this number to this number, and then this number to this number. Why is this wrong, huh? Oh, no, because this number is already included because we already went there. Okay. Yeah. Because we already added here, and we have no choice anyway. Okay. Is that it? Because you can go the other way, but the other way doesn't make sense. You could go past it, but that also doesn't make sense. So, okay. YOLO submit. Like I said, very prone to error. Yeah, not getting into this live. 646. Huh. Why? I mean, I assume this goes to here. What is the numbers? What are the numbers? Nums goes. Oh, I see. No. Well, I think my thing is wrong anyway, because I think if there is a case in which you go up and then down or something, right? So you might, but this is that what you would do? How do I get some O2? Because this should be 0, right? In that. Okay, go directly to last, go to nums2 first. That seems right. So this goes to here and then goes to here, right? So what is that? 753 minus 271, 482 plus 520 minus 357, 645 plus 1. So why am I getting some of those two? So okay, so I think my logic is right, but my implementation of that logic is not right. Because it actually could be either one of these. I don't know how I'm getting it wrong. How do you get 702? I mean, this should not tell me anything though. Yeah, this doesn't tell me anything, but the going over case. Oh, well, I still think this feels wrong. Because it goes to the last, but if it goes to last, then it cannot do. Oh, it cannot go to last. Because if it goes to last, it has to come back down. So I think that there's something wrong here in general. Yeah, I have to create a case for it. Okay. What am I writing? But I'm actually surprised that this. I mean, this is the case that I did think about though. So it's not like. So this part I'm a little bit surprised about. Oh, because best should be 0 then in this case. I see. Okay, so maybe my logic is wrong. I mean, I've thought about it, but my logic about it is wrong. Because basically we go to nums2 first. we go there. But yeah, my logic is just really wrong. Okay, think. Okay, so this is. So my misunderstanding is that we have to end here, right? We do not use this to go to last, right? And then maybe the best, I think you have to combine them. You can't really choose them. Go directly to last, and it's gonna be this. So we go to last plus going from last back to nums2 sub I, so that has to be true, right? Or it could be 0 if I see, because I have some logic wrong. Okay, so yeah, so if this is equal to this, then this is on the way, then it is 0. I think that's where my logic was wrong. Well, but now my 6 is wrong. That's okay. Let it be wrong now. Why? Oh, because you could append first. Okay, so I was wrong about that part. Because you could append and then incrementally. Okay, so there's this. So I have to put it back in. So yeah, but that's just copy first, right? And this is go directly to last. No, so then you don't have to go up and then back anymore. So this is a little bit off. I have to fix this. So you don't have to go up and last anymore, because then it is just equal to. Okay, so no, it's what we said, which is this part. Right, so we go directly to last. That's after the other part. So our wrong answer was right. I just need the on the wave part of appending. Yeah, okay. YOLO submit again. Okay. Whew, how many wrong answers have I had? Not a. That was a very only one wrong answer. A very edge KC problem, and wow, people solved it really fast. Or just in general. I mean, I don't know. I'm blaming it on my tiredness. All right. Q for kind of more ways to mod. Okay. Oh, why did I even write that already? I didn't even look at it, honestly. Okay, so you have a matrix, you have a grid, and the integer number of ways to choose one integer from each row of mat such that the GCD of all chosen numbers is 1. So that means that you only really need 2 numbers in which, right? I mean, yes, you can choose only 2 numbers, but there are other ways to. Like there are 3 numbers that are, like for example 6, 4, and I was gonna say 3, but I guess that doesn't even make sense. Is that true? Can 3 numbers be co-prime, but not 2 of them? I don't know. Pure guy is so fast, so maybe that must be right. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna YOLO that. I actually don't know enough about GCD to know. Huh. So what's 150 times 150? I guess that's actually too big to do that square. 22,000 square. Well, they're only not that many numbers. So then now we can keep track of each row and count. How do we do it? From each row? Oh, it's from each row. We could even just do TP then, right? I actually misread this a little bit. Yeah, then we could just do DP. That's probably why I got so fast. We want the current row and then the current GCD. And then that's it, right? Would I always set as a default again? Let's just say 0. Yeah, and then our index is equal to row, then we return 1 if g is equal to 1, return 0. Yeah. Otherwise, then now it's just for 150, 150, 150, right? Is that too slow? 3 million should be fast enough, but Leetcode is always makes it so sketch to even feel out. Maybe we don't need this. Maybe that's a little bit confusing. Okay, fine, right? So then now, what's it called? What's it called, Larry? Come on. This is actually confusing. Let's go with J just to make it slightly less confusing. Keep in mind that there's only 150 of these, so that's why we could get away with doing mod at the end. But then now we want to write, let's just write here. Almost forgot the mod. This must be integers. Is it not? Do 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 do. Well, 0 is good, but 7? Am I double counting things? Huh? There are only 2 rows. How do you get 7? Larry! Oh, this should be 1 because we just used 1, that's why. Alright, that's a very dumb thing, okay. Yeah, alright. If I make a mistake, I made a mistake, but okay. That's probably why Pure got so quickly. That was, honestly, for me, easier than the other ones, which is maybe a little bit sad, but it is what it is. Yeah, just sloppy. I mean, what was Q2 again? I actually don't even remember the problems anymore, to be honest. Let's do a quick retro then. Q1 was pretty straightforward once you realize it's n square. Q2, I can't believe I missed this part. But I mean, even then I was a little bit on the slower side. Actually, is 23 minutes a good time? What is like a top 100 time? I mean, would have been a little bit. I mean, if I didn't have wrong answers, I would have been a little bit over 100, which is probably around my expected value, or what I expect for myself. Because my ratings kind of went down a few times because I've been just tanking. But you know, I mean, that's an important. I don't know. And Q3. How long did I even take? I took 7 minutes to fix that wrong answer. I think I just didn't. I think I didn't. I think with this one, I didn't fully like. What it is one of those classic things where I rushed it too much, right? I rushed it in the reading, and then and what I mean by that is that I end up not understanding the problem deeply enough. And I was cranking out a solution before I really understood what I was trying to do, and as a result, like it kind of led to I only got one wrong answer, but even then, like I just wasted a lot of time because I keep on not understanding the problem. That's the key thing. But I think if I understood it, I would have gotten it correctly. I kind of confused myself because I kind of had this idea, but I just forgot to. I don't know. I kind of double counted a little bit, so maybe I did. I mean, I had the idea in my head, but I didn't implement it correctly. Or like I don't know. I double counted it is what I mean. So that's what I mean by not correctly. This one was pretty straightforward. As soon as I think this is the key part that I noticed. Otherwise, everything is okay. I was trying to think whether there's a property in which I don't think so, but I was like, this I don't know, maybe. But honestly, I just kind of I don't know. Even this one, I feel like for me, it's a little bit on the slower side. I definitely could have gone a little bit faster, but I just kind of. I also misread this one. I don't know why. I keep on doing it. I mean, kind of, not really. Maybe I just visualized it a little bit differently. I thought that for some reason, as soon as I read this, I parsed it as the rows are, or I mean, for each row, the columns are independent too, or something. So you have this like almost like what was that game? Like Sudoku? No, not Sudoku. I don't know, but basically like no two numbers can share the same row or column. And that obviously is a much harder thing. And I thought because of that, maybe there's a principle in which there's a GCD of like only two numbers is sufficient. And then you just kind of like, you take any two numbers and then you kind of just generate, all the other counts in that way. But no, because you can't choose stuff from the same column. This becomes way basic, relatively. And maybe if I looked at the example, I don't know. And then I was just off by one, even though I was like, all right, take it out. But I don't know. I was too lazy, was I? I don't know. How did I miss this typo? It took me like a minute too. What a sloppy contest. But yeah, at least for me. That's it. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Stay good. Stay healthy to good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.